put this one away. And here we go from Miami. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Okay, right.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Down.
Now Rattler on the play fake. It's caught right side by Johnson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So off our first snap, we already have a pause for injury. One of the linebackers out there in some discomfort and being checked on. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Check pink. 50, green. Check cut.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'd really break the backs of a defense.
Here we cut.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set, ready, set.
Right side, Shaheed's got it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Right, ready. Cut.
Still give to Kamara. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Set, cut. Yellow, 40, cut.
Rattler now off the play action. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Set, cut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Ready.
10-yard loss on the play.
Steal, black. Come on, ready.
On the gun, Rattler. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. It's caught left side by Hill. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. A-chain on the inside give. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down run from A-chain. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
First down, here's Tua. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Sanders all set to send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Pistol snap to Rattler. Gets this to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Red, 38. Ready.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage is really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation will create the big play down the field.
And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here we go.
Shaheed coming in motion left. From the 16. Chased out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Yellow. Come on, set. 52, 50, green, set.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. Escape. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints hold a slim 2-point lead early. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A-Chain running to the right. Into the second level past the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Second down carry for Aints. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up
2 now from the gun. Dumps it off to Aints. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's Aints up the middle. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Aints has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Running for it, it's Aints. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Devon Aints with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Saints 10. Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Hut.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Okay.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Down. Ready?
Rattler setting to throw. Screen here for Kamara. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Ashton Davis there on the cover.
We'll get it at the 9. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins taking over on offense.
21G.
Tagovailoa on first down. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. Gives you credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important and critical in the game of football. Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Kamara running out of the gun. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Hey, get set.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got it over the middle. No yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Looking to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Saints will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Ready, team, attention. Out.
Second half begins with a run by Aints. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm. Offense in the hurry up here.
Come on, 2.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Ready, team, attention.
Trying to pick it up here with Aints. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
Saints 10. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 30. And the Saints 1st down.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now Rattler on the play fake. Headed out right. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ready?
They'll run with Kamara. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Black shot. Black ultra. Set.
Third down from the gun. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line, the concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with. Yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
The lateral goes haywire, live ball, and the Dolphins got it! Quick thinking and a great effort. Brock adds a bunch on that fumble return. Wow, Brock, both teams had a look at you right there. One side fumbles, and then the other couldn't quite finish off what was a really nice return.
Yeah, crisis was averted there offensively with great hustle to go down and make that tackle. I'll tell you what, if that doesn't happen and that's returned, you're not just giving away a couple points, you're giving away a whole bunch of momentum you built with that touchdown.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Get on.
They'll start the drive with Aints. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out of this shotgun, a give to A.J. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Achane again on 2nd. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash.
51-yard attempt.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it. Space on the right, and he's got room. Hits the 20. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. So look at this. They want to add 2 to that touchdown return.
Ready.
The Saints will line up
Ready.
for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone read. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
22. Dolphins 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
For a Miami Dolphins.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
That's for Waddle again. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Good save. Go ahead. Out.
Sticking to the air, and Tagovailoa. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Conversion.
Here's Tua again. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
27. Saints 22.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Rattler now off the play action. This finds Moreau. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
32. Ready.
Running left. This is Kamara. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because in...
And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot. Ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one.
Put the body on the line for his team. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, set, out!
Bright running out of the gun. And a solid gain there, Brock, with the back 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab. Ready, set.
2 and out from the gun. On the move, headed right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
That's Hill on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Get set. What he did?
They run it from the gun with right. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Connor, long. Let's go. Turbo 1, hard.
Blitz coming, Tua. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Yards on the play.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins down by only 1. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
You're right here. Ready, team. Step.
He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. From the right hash, 55 yards out. It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And they're going to stay in chase mode, down by 3.
Hey, Kate, I'm not going to claim to be the kicking whisperer or know every detail, but I do know this. Much like on a golf course, when you come up short on a shot, it's because you hit it back. You just didn't hit it solid. To come up short right there, that kicker hit a little ground before he ever hit the ball.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start things off with a run by Kamara. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. Hits the second level, and they finally get to him at the 15. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Kate, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Set, cut.
This will give to Kamara. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready, set.
They give on second to Kamara. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. This from 35 yards away. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Good pickup. They're set up with second and short.
Ready. Winning team. Out.
Back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Get set. Winning team. Double one, high.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
44. All right, go. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it forces it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.